On the night of December 3rd, 2017, from our headquarters here in East Texas, USA, we captured images of the moon that made me have to reconsider everything I've previously thought about it. Yes, there's a lot of wild theories going around these days regarding space in general, but you need to stop and think before you scoff at all of them. There is a reason why all these crazy ideas are being generated. And with all its iconic glory aside, the reality of the moon, what it is, how it moves, and how it actually got there is a true mystery. So here she is, the night following the height of the most recent supermoon. I noticed something strange about the perimeter, so I applied post-exposure to this area, and this appeared. And at this point, I'm perplexed as to why these features rising above the perimeter seem to avoid reflecting light in the same manner as the rest of the moon. Here is the same image in grayscale. Then I went to an image where I'd set the aperture too high, thus it was quite overexposed. But in that, I was hoping to get more detail from whatever this is that's showing up around the perimeter. Now, look at this. What is that? Now we can see squareness, right angles. Some of this is rising in the neighborhood of maybe 100 miles above the surface. Why don't we normally see this? I then applied a contrast filter to one of the images. I do not believe that these are impact craters at all. These are very smooth circles. Another shot from that night and a different filter experiment gives us this result. We're looking at this area just below what we call the Sea of Crisis, or Mare Crisium in Latin. Something here seemed very anomalous to me compared to what I expected. This area seemed very three-dimensional, so we applied more rounds of contrast and some high-pass filtering. Please take notice, these are ballpark scales based on the information given to us. Let me state now that these colors were not painted into this. They are simply the result of the filtering. I cannot say just how accurate they are. This appears to be an artificial structure, or collection of structures. There is absolutely nothing moon rockish happening here. And this just keeps getting better. Here we have Mare Imbrium, the Sea of Rain. That is a large object. And why are there two distinct textures? See this straight line? It's as if this object is being kept from full view by either the largest translucent tarp in the solar system or, well, I know it's not a digital facade because I took the picture myself. And look at this. Stop the video if you must and allow your eyes to settle in. There are large objects of numerous geometric shapes and configurations down there. Let's take another look at that object and compare it with an ultra-high-resolution image from NASA's Lunar Reconnaissance Orbiter. So here's my image as I presented it. Here's theirs. Mine. Theirs. Well, that is a machine of some type, flying or other. It was there. I'm certain of this. Now, far right bottom, you see the crater Tycho with its accompanying ray system. Let's hit it with an inversion filter. I don't think Tycho is a crater at all. You know, I think it's a hexagonal-shaped orifice. And what is this extending away from it? At first, I thought it was a tunnel, but no, I believe it and other connecting pieces seen here are the true outer constructive pieces of what we refer to as the moon. seems ridiculous, and I honestly wouldn't have believed it if I hadn't found it myself. I previously thought the idea of our moon as artificial to be a stretch, and a big one, but not anymore. None of this is okay with me, and you should be alarmed as well. Something we see with our own eyes in the sky every night and on some days isn't what it appears to be. But how is this possible? There would have to be something changing, filtering the light waves before they reach us. Well, maybe there is. Have you ever heard of the moon wave? YouTube channel Crow777 uploaded the first known captured moon wave way back in 2012, but there have been at least 30 more people who have recorded this phenomenon since then. It's an oddity that sweeps across the moon, sort of like the Doppler radar display looks. Now, follow the arrow we provided and watch the distortion wipe across the moon. Now, this actually extends across the entire moon. We're only seeing a small portion here. I believe this is one of Crow777's captures. You can check him out, and you should, even though he was recently removed by YouTube, his entire channel, over this exact discovery. But as of now, he's been restored. Let's hope this trend of attempted censorship does not continue. We do not know what the moon wave actually is, but something is distorting our view of the moon, and I think this should at least be considered. Until next time, the real Jimmy Roberts 1. Keep looking.